And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that behold, there appeared a chariot of fire, and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder. And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. 2 Kings chapter 2, verse 11. Number 2211 in the Strong's Concordance Hebrew means to raise or to lift up. The Hebrew verb zakaf primarily means to raise or lift up. It is used in contexts where something is physically elevated or metaphorically exalted. The action of lifting can imply honor, attention, or a change in status.
And 23 minutes. You'll be mine.
On the 23rd day of the month of September, in an early year of a decade not too long before our own, the human race suddenly encountered a deadly threat to its very existence.
923. Clearly, he's leaving us a code. Some way to reach him.
Time or date, maybe? September 23rd?
September 23rd, 1780.
923 Church Street, 47th floor. You better hurry.
This is Agent Dunham. I need immediate evac. 923 Church Street. There's a device on the 47th floor. Nicely done.
Good performance.
Captain's log, stardate 23.9, rounded off to the nearest decimal point. We've traveled back in time to save an ancient species from total annihilation.
Go ahead. it's just a number.
The miracle of deliverance. By 9:23, the water of life shall proceed forth from the throne of the Lamb, and the day of the Lord shall be a...
She called us this Thursday morning, 9:23. I thought, okay, this is it. Here we go.
Second Kings chapter 2. And it came to pass, as they, Elijah and Elisha, still went on, and talked, that behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder, and Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. And Elisha saw it, and he cried, my father, the chariot of Israel, and the horsemen thereof. And he saw him no more. That's Acts 20:25 with Paul. And he took hold of his own clothes and rent them in two pieces. He took up also the mantle of Elijah that fell from him, and went back, and stood by the bank of Jordan, Jordan. Skipping down to verse 22. So the waters were healed unto this day, according to the saying of Elisha, which he spake. And he went up from thence unto Bethel. And as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, just like Job. Go up, thou bald head. And he turned back and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And there came forth two she-bears, that's the two witnesses in the book of Revelation, out of the wood, and tear 42 children of them. And that's the 42 months in the book of Revelation of great tribulation, not 7 years. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel, and from thence he returned to Samaria. We know that we are in the Jewish year 5995, which if you multiply that, 5 times 9 times 9 times 5 is 2025, confirming that. Which means in 5 more years, 2030, we will be at the completion of the 6,000 year period. And the rapture will be in 2025, as I've said many times before. Just like Genesis chapter 45, which is 20 plus 25, there's a great deliverance, and they go up to the Father's house and sup with him. And it most likely will be on 9/23/2025, which is the Feast of Trumpets. Remember, Air Jordan, Red Bull, gives you wings, the Chicago Bulls. But it could be before that, at maybe Passover or Purim. And it could be a little after that, maybe the Day of Atonement or Tabernacles, or the day that Noah got into the ark. We will soon find out.